Justin, congrats on the win. Incredibly inefficient first half for you. Just how did you feel out there first and second half?
Yeah, I thought we had a great plan. I thought our coaches did a great job putting us in a position to win, and we went out there and executed. And I thought we moved the ball in all four quarters, so that was great to see. And as a team, victory all three phases. So I was proud of the guys today.
How good was it to have? How good was it to have just Austin really making plays out the backfield, also in the air, and just doing a lot for the offense?
Yeah, it was awesome. He stepped up big time. In these big games, you need your top players to play like that, and he did a great job at practice all week long. And we're not surprised by all the success that he has. He's such a good player and so versatile. Whether it's in the backfield or whether he's running routes, he's making plays. So it was great to see from him.
How big do you feel like it was to get Quentin Johnson involved in this game?
Huge. He's one of those guys that you got to get the ball to. He's a special player. He's a special athlete. And we've had some injuries, and he stepped up big time. And so to have a guy like that be able to step up and handle that spotlight, handle that, that 3-by-1 type receiver, and go make a play like that, it's a great thing for our offense.
Simi Fehoko, first catch for a touchdown, as a Charger touchdown. Just what did you see on that play from him?
Yeah, it was just another man route, a little mesher, and he did a great job just running through it, beating man coverage, and I kind of looked him off a little too early, came back to him, and he caught it and made a great play. So I was glad that he was looking at me.
Justin, did you feel more comfortable tonight without the glove and more with the bandage on the finger?
I think just every week it's getting better. It worked out. Didn't have any issues with the glove falling off today. So whatever the trainers did, I thought it worked out well today.
That's the only one for me.
That's all you're good. No worries.
Justin, considering how you guys started this season, what can a win like this do for the team's confidence going forward?
Yeah, it truly is just 1 week at a time. This is the most important game of the year for us, just because it was the next one. And we played a really good team, and we went out there and had a victory of all three phases. So for us to be able to put that on tape, put that out there, we got a lot to look forward to. We got another tough one on Monday next week.
With all the questions about your finger and accuracy the past couple of weeks, how good was it to complete your first 14 and get in a nice roll there early?
Yeah, it's awesome. Kind of like I said earlier, I thought we had a great plan. We went out there, executed, knew exactly what we were going to do, and we had a great week of practice. So, I'm not surprised that we had great success moving the ball early. We got the players and we had the plan, so it worked out well today.
No sacks, really good protection out there. What do you have to say about how your O-line showed up for you?
Yeah, they did a great job battling. We had a great protection plan, talked about that all week. Kind of like I said, we had a good week of practice and really dialed in that protection plan. So it was awesome to see from those guys, and got the ball out quick, had the time to be able to get the ball off. So it's good to see.
Justin, a win is a win, but in a game like this, do you feel better about yourself getting a dominant win as opposed to just squeaking one out?
I think every win is important, and I think by this one, we saw all three phases get after it, special teams, offense, defense, and I think that's what we needed. That gives us the confidence going forward, and a win like that is huge, and now we understand that we've got a day off. We'll get off the film, and we'll keep getting better, so there's a lot to improve, but a lot to look forward to.
You had the touchdown drive going into the half. How important was it to have that kind of cushion for the second half?
Yeah, I think anytime you're able to get points right before the half, I think that's huge for a team. We executed a very good 2-minute drill right there, and guys made plays all the way down the field. And for us to be able to go down the field, get some points like that right before half, I think that sets you up nicely for the second half.
Got points on your first 5 drives. How important was it, that drive at the beginning of the second half? I mean, only a field goal, but you took 6-7 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, a long drive right there, but you'd love to score a touchdown. And those are one of those things that we'll look back at the film and see, what went wrong, what we can do better, so that we're able to get those points, touchdowns in the red zone. And, I thought we did a good job moving the ball all day, but there's definitely things that we could look back and correct going forward.
This is the only finger question for me, but is there any sense of being comfortable in the uncomfortable, playing with the splint on the finger?
I think it's just part of playing in the NFL. There's going to be tough situations, and you're not always going to feel at your best. But you have to go out there and you have to give your best effort, and you have to give it to those guys in that locker room who would do the same for you. And it's not my first time going through an injury like this, so you've got the experiences and the understanding of the trainers are looking out for you, everyone's looking out for you. You're going to be safe out there, but just give your best effort.
How was it working with just the development of Quentin Johnson just during the season, and how important was this game?
Yeah, he's a stellar athlete. He's one of those guys that you get the ball to him, something special is going to happen. And I knew that it hadn't gone our way connecting with him, the first couple of games. But I knew if we were patient, we're going to get him the ball, and something good is going to happen. He stepped up big time today, and we're expecting big things from him.
No Gerald tonight. How do you think about DP stepping into that number 1 role?
Yeah, I think he did a great job. Him, Stone, Trey, they filled that void, and it's always tough losing a guy like Gerald. He's a dynamic player who's able to run, catch, do all those great things that tight ends do. But DP stepped up big time, made some big plays. So did Stone Smart as well.
With the Traeger hat on, victory brisket tomorrow, Tuesday, in honor of the win in Oregon yesterday.
Yeah, it was awesome to see the Ducks play. It was a great win, and we'll see what's cooking, but I haven't thought too far ahead of that.